We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Ben Gamel.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Merrifield looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Stepping into the box, Jason Worth, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ichiro going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Nunez ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro is there. And that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Christian Villanueva. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. For Nunez, his first stolen base on the year. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. Here's Chris Carter now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Chris Carter.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Martin is under it. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Nunez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Six. Designated hitter, Steve
First
Pearce.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. They'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
Batting 8.
Russell Martin now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Grichuk coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. Coming over for it is Grichuk, but this will be into the crowd, a foul ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. 3 runs already home here. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Third baseman number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball in.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chris Carter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered.
And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's safe. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Zunino.
Line drive to left. Rasmus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number 15.
So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Shortstop, Brandon
Crawford is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box. Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Steve Pearce now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kobe Rasmus trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end. Here's Jason Worth. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder Jason Worth.
Lifted in the air to center field. Ichiro moves over, one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And Ichiro gets this back in off the wall. But he'll be in there with a double. And that brings in the power. Hitting shortstop Trevor
Story.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they were trying to pitch around him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off the Blue Jays fourth. Catcher.
Grounded
Russell
to third.
Martin.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So with 1 gone, here's Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Merrifield.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, number 4, Mike Zunino.
Takes a knee-high fastball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Nunez on to Votto, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Up next,
here's Jed Jerko now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jerko.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit in the air to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Villanueva is retired. 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So digging in now, Steve Pearce trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he takes ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Martin has a play, makes the catch, and that'll return. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Colby Rasmus.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
The catcher, number
Russell
55.
Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ichiro now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. It was a single for Marco Gonzalez. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Votto is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Merrifield is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a two-run double. In is Joey Votto now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Mike Morin takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Story brings it in. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Third baseman number 3. Jed.
Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So striding forward now, Ben Gamel. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Nelson Cruz. He's got 3 hits, including a double. Aaron Luke will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 62.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ichiro. And that retires the side. Ready now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hard hit to first. Story picks it up. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. At the plate, Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Juan Nicasio is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Villanueva. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is taken for a cold third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is there now as he makes the catch. Here's Chris Carter now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He was a ground-out victim last time up. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. He got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got 3 hits, including
the bottom of the 9th inning for the Blue Jays. Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Lifted in the air to center. Gamble on the move. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. J.P. Howell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
J.P. Howell.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in now, Russell Martin. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drop.
Kara is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.